Hey everyone, today we're going to be having a closer look at the Little Miss Jubilee and Oiking Embers inks by Canadian company Ferris Wheel Press. We'll also have a look at the Little Miss Jubilee Carousel fountain pen, and I'll be doing a demo with these products to show you how I create vibrant illustrations. A quick disclaimer before we get started, I am a creative ambassador for Ferris Wheel Press. I do love their products, but I want to assure you that I also want to give you my honest opinion of them. This not only helps them improve, but will also help you make an informed decision too. I will be sharing my affiliate code with you in this video and down below, but whether or not you choose to purchase is completely up to you. If you want to learn more about becoming a creative ambassador for Ferris Wheel Press, you can visit their website to learn more. With that said, let's learn more about these products. First up is the 20 ml Oiking Embers ink, which is part of the 2024 Ferritales collection. As is common with all Ferris Wheel Press products, the packaging is stunning and features a custom illustration depicting a scene of a hearth and the three little pigs preparing for a feast. One of the things I love about their packaging is that it feels like you're getting a little perfume bottle as opposed to an ink when you remove it from the packaging. You'll see the shimmering bits have sunk to the bottom and you just have to shake the ink to redistribute them. One thing that's important to note is the ink will appear different in the professional brand photography than it does in real life, so just refer to the swatch if you're ordering for the first time. The swatch photography on the website is very accurate to real life, so base your decision to purchase a hue based on that over the bottle color. Next up is Little Miss Jubilee in the 38 ml ink bottle. This is the honorary edition of the ink that was created to celebrate the Jubilee Creative Ambassador Program and commemorate the community of artists and creatives that adore this product. In their own words, Ferris Wheel Press describes this ink as a bold and emphatic sparkling magenta tone representing the energy of our talented Jubilee artists as they spark creative inspiration across the globe. I think the pinks and red hues are a strength of this company, so I feel like this was an appropriate choice for this tribute product. You can achieve a variety of tones with this one color, and the shimmering undertones always add a little bit of extra visual interest as well. Just a quick note, I'm using this 100-pound cardstock Swatchbook, which is available on their website and is a great way to keep track of your ink collection. Lastly, we have the Little Miss Jubilee fountain pen. Many people tend to buy Ferris Wheel Press for calligraphy and writing, so these pens pair well with their various inks. I typically use the ink for illustrations, but I have used the pens for fine detailing. The pens come completely apart, and you can fill the reservoir yourself with whatever ink you choose. Just be careful because the ink will stain your hands. The ink does not come preloaded in the reservoir, so I'm going to show you how to fill it up. Rotate the black part clockwise at the top of the reservoir cartridge to open the chamber. Then place the open end into the inkwell and twist the top part the opposite direction and it will suck up the ink into the reservoir. Once it's full, you can insert it back into the base of the pen casing where the nib is and screw the body cap back into place. The pen is now ready to use for writing or illustrating. A quick tip, make sure that you empty the reservoir after you're done using the pen for a while. You can do that by reversing the steps I just showed you and then rinsing it out with water. If you want me to do a video on pen maintenance, just let me know in the comments below. Now on to the fun part, I'm going to show you a demo using these products. I've transferred the outline of my illustration to a hot press watercolor paper, and I'm using watered down washes of the Oiking Embers ink and Little Miss Jubilee to establish some base colors. These inks are water based, so they thin down really well and clean up with water. This also means that once they are dry on paper, they can be reactivated to some extent, so you will want to plan your layering accordingly. I'm using some watercolor techniques with these inks, adding some salt to create some patterns as it dries for some fun extra effects. I'm also using the fountain pen to create some finer lines and details in the face, and then adding additional layers of ink to boost the value and saturation in some of the areas. One downside to this product if you're using it as an illustration or fine art medium is that the light-fast information is not readily available, so just keep that in mind if you're planning to sell any originals created with them. I personally love the unpredictability of how the shimmery bits distribute, but that may not be for you if you want more control. Once the ink has completely dried, I've finished off this mixed media piece with a gold leafing pen and some colored pencils. And here's another look at my finished mixed media piece created with Ferris Wheel Press inks. Thank you for joining me for this demo and review of the Oiking Embers and Little Miss Jubilee inks. I hope you enjoyed learning more about them and what they can do. If you want to buy these inks or try out some of the others, you can use my code, which is on the screen or down below in the description, to save 15% on your order. I also want to send a big thank you to Ferris Wheel Press for creating this tribute product and for sharing it with its ambassadors. I'm excited to be able to represent this Canadian company, and I can't wait to see what they create next. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a like. That lets me know you're enjoying my content, and by subscribing, that lets me know you want to see even more videos. Take care until next time.